come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Bulls. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
The postseason continues to heat up here on 2K Sports. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals on the way. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And the starting group for Chicago. We've got Marcus Smart. He's out there with Zach LaVine. Kawhi Leonard out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Camby in at the 4 slot. And for Seattle, Tyrese Maxey is out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Taking a look at Chicago, they came up short in Game 1 of this series. Still, they showed some positive signs to carry into this one.
It's all about making the adjustments for this game. They can steal home court advantage if they execute their plan.
Now here's Leonard from outside the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Simmons. Embiid inside. Covered by Lopez. And Embiid throws it down.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
LaVine passes to Leonard. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. Leonard's got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Thompson passes to Embiid. Shoots over Lopez. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
All sorts of time, and there's another one for Chicago.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
Durant against Leonard. Outside Maxey. Simmons with a screen on Smart. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw's good from Maxey. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Outside LaVine. Chicago passing it around. And stolen by Durant. Here's the break.
And Durant's defense has really improved. His commitment to distracting shooters with his length is commendable.
Outside LaVine. Pass to Camby. Launches it. Seattle pulls it in. And this group has been storming through the postseason, sweeping the first round and with a chance to go up 2-0 here tonight.
They've been firing on all cylinders, and we'll see how they do. I mean, the competition getting a bit tougher the deeper into the playoffs we go.
So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by Seattle. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Smart for 3. The Bulls with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Durant. Shakes him. And he takes it up and lays it in.
You can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 3. Pass to LaVine. Inside. Here's Camby. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Simmons with a screen on Smart. Down low. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Leonard on the wing. Simmons defending. Good on the shot. Leonard's got 10.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Smart against Maxey. Out to the right wing. Lopez with the steal. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Lopez.
What an amazing career arc Lopez has had. Started as a back-to-the-basket guy, turned himself into a stretch five. He's adapted with the times.
Now here's Smart. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Here's Simmons. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Lopez. And he lobs it up top. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Durant. And here's Maxey outside. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. He's got 10.
Well, anytime Maxey gets off a three, that's a good look for this squad.
Leonard with the ball. Durant covering. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
Now here's Maxey. 10 points for him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That one's no good.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation. Maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
Now here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Seattle.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago.
Yeah, when it comes to drawing fouls, Embiid is one of the best to ever do it.
Seattle shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And Embiid drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Leonard against Simmons. Now Leonard. 14 points for him. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That'll put Kawhi Leonard on the line. That's on Joel Embiid. For Seattle, they've gone 7 of 9. A solid percentage so far.
It's a scary sight when Embiid's coming down the lane. Not a man you want to get in the way of.
Chicago has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Stolen by Thompson. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Leonard passes to White. Lopez, the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Two on the clock. White for 3. A rebound by Embiid. Seattle leading by 3. Simmons, the pass to Maxey. Simmons with a screen on White. Back to Simmons. White with the steal. Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. And LaVine, throw it down.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Maxey. 10 points for him. To the middle. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Brook Lopez.
You're trying to contest Embiid, and there often leads to the foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
Here's Leonard. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 19 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Thompson. And a missed layup. Leonard finds LaVine. He takes it in. And LaVine throws it down.
Well, even with the injury issues, LaVine remains a great athlete.
Thompson in the post. He's covered by LaVine. He's off on the layup. And LaVine has got the ball here for Chicago. Leonard outside. Pulls it from 20. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. LaVine's got 3 assists now in this one. Durant looking around. Pass to Embiid. Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Seattle making a switch here. Here's Leonard. Uses the glass that time. It's good. 23 points for Kawhi Leonard. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Now here's White. No points yet. And a miss there on the triple.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
To the inside. Thompson passes to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
White. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Yeah, it seems like White's got that in-between range figured out.
And here's Durant. Driving to the basket. LaVine with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And there's White. That's good on the assist by LaVine. White's gotten his second bucket.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
A minute 29 left in the first quarter here. And that one is hammered home.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
A big group substitution here for Chicago.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Brook Lopez, Patrick Williams.
There's a minute 17 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Lopez. The three-pointer off the mark. Seattle trails by 4. Here's Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2.
He's making it look easy. Thompson with great body control off the contact.
Lopez, the screen on Murray. And stolen by Murray. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Now here's White. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end.
Terry's checked in for Holland. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And here's LeVert for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Terry. White for three. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Karis LeVert. Williams is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Asenge in at the three spot. The baseline, Jay. And it's Bona with a rebound. Seattle trails by three. White with the steal. Tries the spin move. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. White's got 9.
Far from just a perimeter threat, White is quite adept at finding scoring opportunities inside.
Durant's shot is off.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
LeVert. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish to the paint. Durant inside. And here's Thompson for three. Chicago with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, this is what happens when you give Lopez this kind of positioning inside. What a dunk.
Chicago leading by 9. White with it. Guarded now by Maxey. LeVert goes against Thompson. LeVert outside to the middle. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from LeVert. Lopez has gotten his second bucket on the night.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
For three, Durant. Chicago with a rebound. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. It's LeVert on the wing. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Well, Thompson not only matches up well defensively, he can turn back shot attempts.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Smart's checked in.
Marcus Smart. Give the headband your
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside, Williams. Pass to Lopez. Here he goes. Off target at the rim.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
To snap the cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Back to Smart. Clock at 6. Hey, rise up, Marcus Smart.
Well, when you've got Brook Lopez dishing it out, your offense goes to a whole nother level.
And that one's good. Thompson.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Here's LeVert. Tipped. And they're on the run. Moving it up. Here's Bonham. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
They're hammering them on the open floor right now.
They got to keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
LeVert passes to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball. Oh, he cuts it down.
That is incredible.
And passing is something Durant has really worked on. And you see the results with the sweet dime right there.
Smart finds Lopez. LeVert goes against Durant. LeVert with the ball. He's got 5. Back to White.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
Bulls leading by 7. Down low. Here's Williams. Got a hand on it. Pass to Durant. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for Seattle. Then for Chicago, Leonard comes in for LeVert. And it's Levine in for White. Thompson scanning the floor. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. White, he's checked in for Chicago. To Levine, fires the 3. The three-pointer is good from Levine.
Well, Levine is a volume three-point shooter for a reason. More often than not, he's going to make that.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Embiid. Outside Porter. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. LeVert's checked in for White.
Now we have number 3.
On defense, the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11. Now Porter. 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's LeVert. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 5 assists tonight. Smart against Porter. Green with a screen on Smart. Inside. And it's Green missing. Chicago leading by 10. Shot from the mid-range. And there's another one for Chicago.
Well, we talk so much about the defense of Marcus Smart, but Smart is really good at running offense, too.
Screen by Embiid. Porter, the pass to Thompson. Shot to stop the run. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery.
Stone cold right there. Leonard, an exceptional ball handler on top of everything else.
Green, the pass to Embiid. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Embiid's got 11.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Green takes the 3, drains the triple. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get it.
Then he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And that's the strength right there. Levine's time in the weight room paying off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Seattle making some changes. Simmons is checked in for Green. Flack comes in for Thompson. And it's Andrew Wiggins in for Thompson. And a change for the Bulls. Vucevic is checked in. The kick out to Simmons. Three-pointer, no good. Chicago leading by 9.
Seattle foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Smart against Porter. Leonard outside. Back to LeVert. Chicago passing it around. Here's Smart. Embiid knocks it loose.
Meet him at the rim, Joel. Just a fantastic block there from Embiid.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Patrick Williams.
Just 5 to shoot. Smart for 3. Seattle pulls it in. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Outside Levine. Back to Smart. Outside Levine. Puts up a deep 3. And it's flagged with a rebound. Seattle trails by 7. Pass to Embiid. Embiid doing his thing inside. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Smart for 3. And it's flagged with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Wiggins for 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Levine with a screen on Porter. Here's Smart. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish. Seattle on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Now Levine. 9 points in the game. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Seattle will have another go. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, picking up his second foul, he can still be aggressive, but has to be smart about it.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Porter pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
And so Smart will bring it up for Chicago. Spins. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Rejected by Lopez. Lets the three fly. Smart with a transition bucket.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's Levine. And a nice finish on the layup. And now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Simmons looking around. Looking to win the run from the left block. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Simmons.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Camby. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Levine. Offline with a three. Now here's Embiid. Covered by Lopez. It's Wiggins on the wing. Off target from three-point range. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Bulls leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Chicago Bulls.
Playoff atmosphere, hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot to win.
Hard to focus with thousands of fans screaming at you. They've stayed in it. They've stayed confident. Checking out the circumstances. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get...
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
They've got Kevin Durant. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Maxey. And it's Bona in at the 4-man position. Good work defensively by Lopez.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Brook Lopez, Marcus Smart out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Camby in at the power forward position. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Smart with the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Pass to Bona. Outside Durant. Over Leonard. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 8.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
And LaVine, throw it down.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Wiggins outside. Four on the clock. Wiggins with the inside bucket. Nice.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The drive by Smart.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And then Thompson's checked in for Andrew Wiggins.
Number 1.
Here's Leonard. And again, it's Chicago.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Outside Maxey. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Levine. And he jams it home with authority.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Leonard outside. Pulls up on the wing. And he can't jam it through. Seattle trails by 3. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Smart passes to Levine. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Offensive rebound. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Thompson attacking.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Chicago leading by 3. Outside for Levine. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Look, he's an ideal modern wing. Levine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great three-point shot. He's been productive for years.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. On the wing, Durant. Over Leonard. Durant's shot is off.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Leonard passes to Smart. Leonard inside. Seattle pulls it in. Defended by Smart. Pass to Bona. Seattle move the ball around. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Bulls. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Camby. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Camby's got his second basket on the night.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Seattle making a switch here. Lets it go from deep. And it's Chicago with a board. Lopez has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Leonard passes to Levine. Here's Camby. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that.
Murray makes it look easy at the rim.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Chicago leading by 5. And here's Smart. He's got 13. Lopez passes to Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
And Seattle calls time here. Seattle has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Murray. They set the pick. Inside. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Nice pass inside. Making things easy for him.
Lopez, the screen on Murray. Smart for three. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Seattle trails by 5. Murray passes to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to Lopez. Smart, a screen on Embiid. Levine with room to shoot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, it's great to see Lopez use that 7'1" frame to his advantage. Fantastic work on the offensive glass. Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Outside Levine. Leonard against Simmons. Wing shot on the way. Leonard can't get it to go. Right now, a close game in Atlanta. Here's Thompson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Leonard outside. Thompson with a steal. It's stolen by Smart. Ooh, nice. Smart slipping inside. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
They get it back. Out to Thompson for the tie. That one is off.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Leonard for three. Drops in the three. And now a 6-point Chicago lead.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
Seattle making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. Seattle has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Simmons, pass to Durant. And here's Thompson for three. Knocks it down from distance. Thompson's got 7.
Well, you got to like Thompson's readiness. Coaches love a guy who is always ready to get involved.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Thompson. He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. That free throw good from Levine. Both shots good from the stripe.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Durant. Embiid inside. Working on Lopez. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Embiid's got 23 points.
Yeah, this is what sets Embiid apart from other bigs. That mid-range game is on point.
And here's Levine. And it's blocked by Embiid. Pass to Thompson. Denied by Leonard.
You can never forget about Kawhi. If you do, he'll turn a gimme into a rejection.
Here's White. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And stolen by Leonard. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams is checked in for Chicago. LeVert comes in for Levine. Lopez finds Williams. Here's LeVert. Stolen by Thompson. He goes up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, that's good work by Thompson to get ahead of the pack and finish the break.
Chicago leading. Now here's LeVert. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Murray. And that misses. That would have put him up. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Leonard for 3. Leonard beyond the line.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
Seattle has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Williams against Simmons. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And here's LeVert for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his third assist of the night.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's Leonard. Leonard, so strong.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Chicago leading by 6. LeVert outside. Nice move. Oh, Simmons with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. Wesley, he's checked in for Chicago. There's 45 seconds left in the third. And it's Lopez with the jam. And he's now got the double-double.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Simmons is double. Pass to Bona. Jacks up a three. Drills it from deep. Bona's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Seattle. It's a 5-point game. Covered by Lopez. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
It's an observation. We got to get a whole lot more physical.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Star Thompson out there with Murray. Then it's Flagg, and it's Bona in at the 4. Here's Levine for 3. Seattle pulls it in. Here's Bona. Vucevic with the steal. Pass to White. Now Smart. Williams on the wing. It's tipped. It's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Seattle.
Number 3, Tyrese Maxey.
Here's Vucevic. It's deflected. To the middle. Oh, my goodness!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. White against Thompson. Shoots from 14. Seattle pulls it in. Bona's got his 6th rebound on the night. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
4th personal foul. First team foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Levine. Picked by Vucevic to the paint. And the power finish by Vucevic.
As his game continues to develop, Levine has increased his assist numbers.
Seattle has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Maxey. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Smart passes to Levine. Over Flagg. Levine can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Smart, driving inside.
Well, Smart is very good at being sudden, at taking off the moment he sees a gap.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 24.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to Thompson. They set a pick. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Here's Levine for three. On target from range. Levine's got 25 points in the game.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Seattle will have another go. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Smart against Maxey.
Just as you'd expect from Marcus Smart, he is all over the shooter.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Outside White. Six to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Seattle.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Lopez, he's checked in for Vucevic, and Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Zach LaVine. And he's going for the lob! Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Covered by Lopez. He gets it in there. He's got 31.
And that's 5 for 5. This fourth quarter has his fingerprints all over it.
Leonard with the ball. And there's another one for Chicago.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. First one falls for him. Caris LeVert's checked in for Smart. And that's good as he hits both shots. And here are the Bulls now. LeVert outside. Back to Leonard. And out of bounds. Seattle will have it. Seattle leading by 3. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Has the flag. And stolen by Leonard. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Leonard in transition.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Maxey with it, and Lopez picks him up. Thompson outside. Offensive board, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Leonard, 11 feet out, and he hits him. Leonard's got 43 points.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second-guessing it.
Pass to Flag. Covered by Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bona. And there's the screen. Shoots over Lopez. And it's Bona missing.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Got to stay on your feet as a defender. White took advantage.
And it's tied up with that one. Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Seattle has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. They recover it. Thompson against Levine. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, you've got to like the instincts there from Thompson to find his teammate off the pick and roll.
Outside White. Pass to Lopez. Now here's White. Lopez, the screen. White can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now Leonard. Outside Levine. Stolen by Thompson. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Levine for 3. The shot comes out. Seattle leading by 4. Pass to Thompson. This one for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Leonard passes to Camby. And here's Levine. Here's White. Deflected.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And Durant with the big finish.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Bulls trail by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Seattle calls time here. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. Marcus Smart's checked in for Chicago. Here's Camby, guarded by Durant. Camby, the pass to Lopez. And they pick up 2. Camby's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And Seattle calls time here. Seattle making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. 4-point game. Now Simmons. And he drives in. Banks it home. Big shot.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Levine.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He misses the free throw.
And since halftime, he's made a concerted effort to get to the line. Be aggressive. Great stuff.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Thompson. Outside Durant. Simmons with a screen on Leonard. Durant. Misses the 3. Bulls trail by 5. Durant with a steal. Jumps up. Clear the deck.
Wow. Woo, that was big time. And a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Durant. Simmons with a screen on Leonard. Here's Simmons. He's got a piece of it. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. LaVine against Thompson. Outside LaVine.
Outstanding defense by Thompson. His teammates appreciate how much he hustles on that end.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And so it's LaVine with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. Oh, what a jam! LaVine walking on air.
Well, in a situation like this, you go to a proven scorer like LaVine every time.
Now here's Durant. Embiid, a screen on Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. And that's the work of an assertive offensive player.
Thompson with a steal. Here's Durant. Picked it out of midair.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
Thompson scanning the floor. 23 seconds left in the 4th. 6 on the shot clock. Now Durant takes a 3. Buries it from outside.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Durant. And he recovers it. Embiid. So we see Seattle get the win here. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the 2nd round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to present our player of the game.